Namaskar and a very good morning. Welcome to the audio Kotak Securities. I'm your host and guide, Anindya Banerjee. Kal, the move in USDINR was very perplexing. It opened around 81.30 ke aspas on the December futures and then it kept on moving higher relentlessly. The buying was exceptionally strong और ये buying continued even after the spot market closed at 3:30 and went almost to 82 levels before the end of day. And this kind of a move is perplexing because every other currency was very strong against the dollar. The equity markets were in an upswing. यहाँ पे थोड़ा सा sell off था, but by end of day the equities closed slightly in the green. So in spite of all these positive factors for the Indian rupee, even oil prices were down. USDINR kept on moving higher. Now it means that there is a very strong demand in the market. It could be outflows. It could be the talk that the oil marketing companies are buying aggressively dollars from the market. Whatever be it, the screen is clearly saying that there was demand in the market. And specifically one more thing, कि 81 के नीचे it looks unlikely that USDINR will be able to go. क्योंकि इतना appreciation के बाद in every other currency, if USDINR failed to break below 81, it looks unlikely that it will break 81 anytime soon. So what's going to be the upper cap and what could be the lower bound? 81 looks to be the lower bound और upside में 82 is going to be a major barrier. अगर ये 82 के ऊपर push किया because of short covering or demand, some kind of commercial demand, तो 82.20 या 82.30 तक ये maximum जा सकता है क्योंकि 82.30 के beyond अभी फिलहाल हम लोग देख नहीं रहे हैं क्योंकि 82.30 के beyond it's a clear breakout and then it is an open sky for a test of the all-time highs above 83. So as of now, 82.20, 82.30 in a max upside case and 82 remains a major resistance interim. So हो सकता है कि 81.5, 82 और 82.20 का एक range फिलहाल बन सकता है. So how you can trade it? One way is to do an iron fly क्योंकि iron fly में क्या है, it can withstand any intra-week or a temporary breach of the range. If you're doing a straddle or a strangle, your stops will get hit or there's going to be a margin call in case of a breach. But iron fly में you can hold the trade till expiry because it's a hedge trade. So you sell a straddle and you buy a strangle in an iron fly trade and your margin requirement is much lower than what you would pay on shorting a straddle. So iron fly is our preferred trade if you are wanting to sell a range. आप अगर futures या directional bet लेना चाहते हो and you want to sell, then it is that you observe whether 82 is holding as a resistance or not. In case 82 is holding out, then you can attempt a short, but your stop loss has to be above 82.30 के ऊपर क्योंकि 82.30 के ऊपर it's a clear breakout right on the spot levels. So 82 और 82.30 के बीच stop loss रख के कोई फायदा नहीं है because if it breaks 82 it can push towards the next major resistance barrier around 82.20-30. So इसके लिए if you are selling near 82, your stop loss has to be above 82.30, maybe on an hourly or 2 hourly close. And if it is going above that, then of course you exit all the shorts. You can even attempt longs. So that is the directional bet. Now support levels are near 81.5 and then near 81.20, right? So now this is the picture in USDINR. क्रॉस करेंसीज में आज यूरो आईएनआर, जीपीआईएनआर और जेपीआईएनआर तीनों में एक डाउनसाइड मूव देखने को मिल सकता है इसके लिए क्योंकि कल दो इवेंट हुआ. एक वाज दैट there was a news report in Wall Street Journal which said that the Fed may actually think of hiking rates beyond 5%. Currently the market is anticipating that Fed will hike from 4 currently to 5, 50 bips in December and 50 bips somewhere between Feb and March. But this report said the Fed may actually go beyond 5% because the Fed is concerned that the US consumer का जो strength है that is so high that it may continue to fuel inflationary pressures. The Fed is actually right because जो recent jobs report था उसमें we saw that wage growth, the number of jobs added, everything was rock solid. और कल भी जो services PMI, which is a big reflection of the consumer spending, that came in much higher than expected. So overall, the US economy is still very strong. Yes, the soft area is the housing market, but in spite of that, the US economy is doing very well, which is unlike what is happening in Europe. There's been a big rally in euro pound over the last 1 month and over the last 2 months. एक अच्छा खासा एक रैली हुआ है येन यूरो और पाउंड में. बट इफ यू लुक एट द अंडरलाइंग मैक्रो इकोनॉमिक कंडीशन in Europe, in UK, and even in Japan, it's not strong at all. In fact, compared to US, it's much weaker. So the question is, how long can this rally sustain, which we think is unlikely unless the US economy slows down dramatically. Next year, the dollar uptrend may reassert itself. But that's again something which we'll be discussing in the future. For today, because of this report on Wall Street Journal and a strong US ISM data, एक downward correction देखने को मिल सकता है in Euro, Pound and Yen INR. So that's it, folks. This is Anindya Banerjee signing off. A fantastic day ahead.